Section 1.11, question 12, we're solving this inequality, and it says to solve by drawing appropriate graphs and state the answer rounded to 2 decimal places and enter your answer using the interval notation. So you have x to the 1/3 is less than x. So I'm going to sketch the graph of both of those sides. So if y1 is the left side and y2 is the right side, you can type this into your calculator, or you might already know it's basically cube root, which is defined for positive and negative values, so it should show up in both regions. But if you didn't know it, make sure you type it in correctly. It's x raised to, in parentheses, if you don't have a newer calculator, you would need parentheses to the 1/3. And so the graph looks like so. Okay, so I'm going to draw a rough sketch here. So this is y1 equals x to the 1/3. Now when you do the second equation, it's y equals x. What you want to pay attention to is what's going on over here. So we're going to change the window a little bit. So we go from -5 to 5, so we can just get a little bit closer to see what's happening. So there's x to the 1/3, and there's y equals x. Okay, so it appears that y equals x cuts the graph. This is y2. I'm going to make it a little darker. Okay, you can use a different color or something else as well. We need to see where x to the 1/3 is less than x. So where is it below the diagonal line? So it's below over here. Okay, and then x to the 1/3 becomes higher than that. Okay, now notice here, this is also x to the 1/3. It's above, then it's below, then it goes on, then it's below again. Okay, so if I were to use a different color, I'm going to shade this part. X to the 1/3 is below that line, and then it's below that line. So you need to find the intersections on the x-axis and get the corresponding intervals. So go to second calc, option 5, intersect. So they intersect at 0, and you can repeat this process, but you'll see that they intersect at -1 and also at 1. So on the number line, if this is 0, -1, and 1, to the left of -1, x to the 1/3 is above, so not this region, but from -1 to 0, it's below, and we need open circles. And then from 0 to 1, it's above the line, but from 1 onwards, it's below. So it's the interval from -1 to 0, union 1 to infinity. So let's enter that answer into WebAssign. Okay, so we have parentheses, not brackets, -1, comma 0, and then union. So I'll go to sets and grab the union symbol. Parentheses, 1, comma, and infinity should be somewhere here under symbols. And we'll check that answer. All right, hope that helps.